you doing on your New Year's resolutions? Keeping up with it? Well, if you've lost sight of those good, healthy intentions, you're not alone. A study by Columbia University a few years ago found that only 25% of people stay committed to their resolution after 30 days. So here to help you be one of those 25% is Today Fitness contributor and Start Today coach Stephanie Mansour. Hi, Stephanie. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Hannah.
This is really exciting because you have a lot going on. There's a new app. You're about to welcome your first baby. But before we get to that, because I do want to talk about that, how can you help people stay on track? Because people are losing sight of these resolutions, Stephanie.
I know, Hannah, and part of the problem is that we are very ambitious. We want the best for ourselves. We think that we can set these big, lofty goals that sound exciting, but at the end of the day, sometimes life just gets in the way, and these big, lofty goals are, a little intimidating, and they're just a little too much for us to actually quantify and achieve on a day-to-day basis. So I really recommend that all of us, take a step back and try to make smaller goals, try to think about habits that we can start doing in our day-to-day lives. And then, think about the big goal in theory, but in your day-to-day life, think about what you can do in this day, today, to actually make steps towards those goals. And it's less intimidating, it feels more achievable, and the more you feel successful with those little goals, success breeds success, so the closer you'll get to achieving your larger goals.
It's a lot easier to do something when you've seen success, right? Like when you see that you're making progress, you're like, oh, maybe I'll stick with this. So I like that. SMART goals, a good place to start. But goals and motivation are different, right? And when the motivation starts to dwindle, you have some tips for helping us refocus and moving forward.
Yes, absolutely. So a lot of us, we don't wake up in the morning feeling motivated. I know for myself, I'm the fitness expert, and it's like, oh, you must wake up every morning feeling so motivated to work out and eat healthy. And, the fact of the matter is I need to motivate myself sometimes. And so do a lot of people out there. So this isn't something that you're just innately born with necessarily. It's more something that you have to work on. So to stay motivated, I recommend that you start some sort of program, whether that be walking 5 minutes a day, whether it be a healthy eating program, whether it be you join an online community, or maybe you have an in-person support group that can really help you towards your goals. And I got to tell you, Hannah, we started doing monthly workout challenges with the Today Show on today.com. And every day of the month, we have a workout for you to do and follow along with. And because that was so popular, people like the bite-sized workouts that they could implement, and they also like the motivation and the camaraderie that went along with having other people that are doing the same thing every day along your side. We now created our Start Today app. So this app is a one-stop shop for motivation, and we have a QR code that you can scan to subscribe to this app. So you can subscribe and start your 7-day free trial and see what it's all about. But this is what I'm talking about, having some sort of plan that you can follow every day, whether it's workout, whether it's food, whether it's support, so that you have that built-in sense of community and motivation. That's what's really going to be key to help you keep those health and fitness resolutions.